Good afternoon, Internet. Jay Burton here. And, oh man, fabulous news. I've been accepted into truck driving school. Now, for the next 15 days, I will come to you with regular updates as to what I have covered. Now, as of so far, now this has been over a month and a half in the process. The state of Wyoming is paying for me to not only stay at this wonderful hotel, I'm staying at the Ramkota in Casper, and oh man, nice hot tub. I'm telling you what, it is nice in here. Like I said, it's been like a month and a half in the process for me to just get here. You gotta have a goal in life. You gotta have a purpose. And yes, you can have a goal. You can have a purpose. You can have a end game, as it is. You can. You should have a goal in your life. Goals are not meaning. Meaning comes from God, and whether you believe in a God or not, I don't care. Okay? But ultimate purpose and meaning comes from God. If you don't want to believe that, that's fine. I don't care. Okay? You shouldn't care that I do believe. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about truck driving. Now, in order for me to get here, the first thing that you have to do is pass a DOT physical. DOT is Department of Transportation. In order to do that, your blood pressure has to be decent, okay? It doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, if you have perfect blood pressure, that's great. You cannot have had any major surgeries recently, okay? You cannot be doing any drugs. That is just the thing, okay? If you are an alcoholic and you come into the physical drunk, you're going to fail right off the bat, okay? Because you have to be drug tested, okay? That's one of the first things they do is they drug test you. They check your blood pressure. They check and see that you can squat. They can make sure that you can raise your arm over your head and you can hold your arm out and out to the side. If you do smoke, they check to see if you have any cancer. Basically, remember now, you will be in charge of an 80,000-pound vehicle. That is the tractor, the trailer, the load, the fuel, everything you have on your truck that cannot exceed 80,000 pounds. The next thing that you have to do, well, that I had to do, I had to take a test to look at my aptitude to see if I was a fit for truck driving. That was what my mentality was truck driving. Meaning that, let's say that my test came back and said that my aptitude was typing. I am not a typist, okay? I can type maybe 30 words a minute, okay? But if it came back and said, that I should be a secretary, they could not find the what's the word I'm looking for? The justification for spending the thousands of dollars, and I'll tell you right now, it is over $4,000 that the state is putting out for me to not only stay at this hotel. I'm not going to put exact numbers, because it is over $4,000 that the state of Wyoming has entrusted to pay for me to stay at this, like I said, wonderful hotel, and to go through the truck driving school. I had to take a math, English, vocabulary, spelling test, and that test took me over 3 hours to complete. That test was unbelievable, okay? One of the parts of the test was adding, subtracting, dividing, and multiplying fractions. In the 28 plus years since I have left high school, middle school, I have not had to ever multiply and divide fractions. I understand if you are in the, architecture, if you are in science field, biology, all that stuff, you may need to be doing those kinds of fractions. I have never had to, and I probably will never ever have to multiply and divide fractions ever again. And like I said, there was vocabulary in there and spelling, punctuation. If you're a grammar Nazi on Facebook, you might get peeved by people not putting in punctuation and capitalizing certain words. But I'm telling you what, it has been a long process just to get here, and I am very glad to be here. I start school tomorrow morning, bright and early, 7th of March, 2016, and 7 a.m. I am normally somewhat of a morning person, but 7 a.m. comes really early. I'm going to have to get up 5:30 in the morning. 5:30 in the morning every morning for the next 15 days. It's going to be a ride, people. I'll keep you informed as to everything, all right? All right, y'all. Out. You want the updates every day? There's a little red button down there. Subscribe. Just click it. All right. Talk to y'all later.